You know what I think is like really fucking weird energy, but like far too fucking common in this world, especially on the internet, but just like in general? Unsolicited critiques and opinions and advice. And I think it's like when people post things on the internet, it's like people just like think it's this free for all to just like spew out whatever fucked up thought they have in their head on that person. Like, oh, if you didn't want to hear what people have to say, like maybe you shouldn't have shared it on the internet. And unfortunately, I feel like when you do post content, you do have to go into it like knowing that that is a thing that's going to happen, just because that's like the world we live in. But like nobody actually wants that. We accept that it's the reality of the situation, but like nobody is posting on the internet unless they're directly asking for it. Like most of the time, they're not wanting you to go on there and tell them what's wrong with their work or their body or like whatever. In fact, that is the very reason that a lot of people don't share vulnerably in life and on the internet, is because of people like that do that. The trolls that come out of the woodwork and just want to fucking drop a bomb on your situation and walk out anonymously. It's really fucking annoying because it's like you don't know that person. Like people really love to just like nitpick everything, whether it's your work or what you're saying. It's like they automatically assume like the role of like devil's advocate on everything, and it's so fucking annoying. Like when I see something on the internet that I don't like, or like if I'm watching somebody that's like showing something like their work or their art or whatever, and I see something that bugs me, you know what I do? Nothing. I just keep scrolling because I don't fucking get my rocks off on tearing other people down. Or I don't assume what they do or don't know. And it's especially annoying to me when someone who is an expert in whatever it is that they're doing, the people that love to come in that comment section and spew their bullshit and point out the flaws, are people that like have no idea what they're talking about or have put nowhere near the amount of time, blood, sweat, and tears into whatever that thing is as that person. It's like you don't even know how fucking hard that is or how much work went into even producing those results, let alone all the work that went into sharing it, and yet you feel that you are in the position to come on there and like point out the flaws or poke holes in whatever they're saying. Like, I'm gonna need to see your work first before you come on here telling me what I need to fix. Because in my case, unless you're fucking like nails by dev or something, like I really just don't want to hear it. Especially when it comes to like artists. Like artists are their like worst critics. I see every fucking flaw in everything I post, and I choose to share it anyways because perfection does not exist. And I have put 13 years into my craft, and my work is still not perfect, and it will probably never be perfect. There's always going to be room for improvement. But unless I am asking for help, you do not need to come on here and point out every little thing that I need to fix. Because I will do that. If I am looking for advice or help with something, I have come on here and I said, hey, nail techs, like, how are you doing nails in an hour? Tell me all your information. And then when someone comes in here and is critiquing, you know, my work and telling me, oh, you could do this, you could change this. And it's like, yeah, thank you. That's helpful. I asked for that. And I think that in general, we need to apply this to like life and the way that we interact with people. Like maybe ask if that person wants to hear your opinion or your advice or have a critique done of whatever the fuck it is before you just go throwing it on them. Because maybe that's not what they're looking for. Maybe that's not what they want. And in fact, maybe you're putting more distance between yourself and that person by doing that. It's weird, trolly energy on the internet and in real life. I think maybe you should try being supportive before critical. Just a thought. Especially when someone is doing something that is vulnerable to do. It's also going to change the energy that you receive from that person and from life in general. Okay? Just the messenger.